Alright, so thank you everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahin Ikbal and it's an honor for me to participate in DLC Presence debate competition organized by Dreams Learning Center. So the topic that is given to me for this debate competition is online news is better than newspaper. So for obvious reason I am standing in favor of the agenda given by the authority, that is I am supporting the fact that online news portals is better than newspaper, and under different circumstances I would like to prove that it is better than newspaper. So the first reason for which I believe that online news portal is better than newspaper is the easy accessibility of online news. So understand the fact that when you have a mobile phone and a stable internet connection, you can easily access any type of online news portals in the internet. But when you try to access the newspaper, first of all you have to buy it from a hawker, and if you buy the newspaper on a daily basis, you have to pay a certain amount of bill to get daily access on the newspaper. So for this reason online news is better in terms of accessibility, that is you can easily access online news when you have a stable internet connection and the mobile phone. And in this 21st century we can easily say that everyone has access to internet and a mobile phone, so anyone can access online news portals rather than accessing the newspaper. So accessibility is a point. The next reason I would like to explain is environmental friendly, as understand the fact that online newspaper is more environmental friendly than newspaper. Just like when you buy a newspaper, first of all it comes from a factory, and factory uses wood to make papers, and then they use this paper to make the newspaper. And to collect papers you have to cut down trees and destroy the ecological balance of environment. So obviously it affects the environment when we read newspaper. But online newspaper doesn't affect the environment and ecological balance at all, because it is first of all accessing internet, so we don't need papers, we don't need to buy it from a factory, from a hawker. So because of this reason it doesn't affect the environment at all. For this reason, in terms of environment friendliness, online newspaper is better. And the third thing that I would like to explain is online newspaper is way better because it provides us instant up-to-date news rather than in newspaper. When something happens in this world, instantly the news comes through online newspapers, but in terms of newspaper we have to wait for a day or two to collect that news of the same particular situation. So for this reason we can get access to up-to-date and instant news in online newspaper portals, where this privilege is not available in newspaper. And for this reason I think that online news portals are better than newspaper. And moreover, newspapers are like old school, and an online newspaper is the new innovation of 21st century. Because of this reason, to be smart, to be merged with the innovation and technology of our present world, we should be more reliable to online newspapers rather than newspaper, because we get many privileges from online newspapers rather than newspaper. Just like we get notifications in online newspaper, we get to know about public opinions, we can express our opinions, since online newspaper is a two-factor communication, but two-factor communication is not available in newspaper. And for this reason online newspapers is way better than newspaper. And to merge with the innovation, to merge with the modern culture of this 21st century, I believe that online newspaper is better than newspaper. So I am concluding my speech here. Thank you everyone. Thank you to the authority of Dreams Learning Center for this amazing debate competition.
The window to the world can be covered by a newspaper, said by Polish poet Darzylet. Assalamu alaikum, my respectable judges, debate coordinator and audience who are watching this debate competition. I am grateful to Dreams Learning Center for giving me the opportunity to say something here. This is Esha Afrin. Our debate topic is online news is better than newspapers. I strongly deny this statement, as online news is full of fake news. Now I am going to demonstrate my opinion from the opposition of this statement. Honorable moderator, reading newspaper is a good habit that can provide a great sense of education educational value. It carries information about politics, economy, entertainment, sports, business, industry, trade, and commerce. In addition, with this habit, it will not only enhance our knowledge about general information, but also it improves our language skills and vocabulary, as well as it increments our imagination skills. Honorable Moderator, many people have habits of reading daily newspapers that their days seems incomplete without taking hold of early morning newspapers. Apart from that, through newspapers, we have a clear idea and understanding of what is happening in our country and the entire world. In addition, reading newspapers is good for our health. On the other hand, online news is a telephone for our health and mind. My dear opponent, do you want to know how? When we read online news, we need a smartphone, tab, laptop, and other electronic gadgets which have negative impact on our health and mind, like headache, brain cancer, eye problem, and so on. Honorable Moderator, online news is more expensive than newspapers. Additionally, most of the people of our country has no ability to buy mobile phone or other electronic gadgets to get news. That's why most of the time they depend on newspapers. Honorable Moderator, still every office and institution read news in spite of having online news. Honorable Moderator, online news is full of rumor. According to the Dhaka Tribune, recently some criminals have spread a news that needed humans' head for the bridge. It was an unforgettable rumor for us, which only happened based on online fake news. Moreover, newspapers are handy. Since they are made out of papers, even they are eco-friendly and easy to recycle. Whereas we are not capable to read online news properly, because when we read online news, we have to watch various advertisements, as well as we have to face network problem which damage our concentration. Honorable Moderator, our government never accept unauthorized online news. They always count upon our newspapers. My dear opponent, where our government do not accept it, I do not understand in which basis you follow it. Honorable Moderator, a sudden wave of fake news hits a wider part of global population when circulated through digital platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. In Brazil, 85% citizens are agree with a statement that they are worried about what is real and fake on the internet. The concern is also high in the UK 70% and the US 67%, followed by Germany 38% and the Netherlands 37%. So my dear opponent, say with me, newspaper played an important role in the past. Now newspaper are playing a vital role, as well as newspaper will play an essential role in the future. Thank judges and audience for hearing my speech.